So you guys, I've been trying to do this video for about 30 minutes. And all you hear is, Keith, come get your son. Keith, come get your son. And then this is what I get in my background. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. Doing invoices for Journey and trying to do this video for you guys. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and start recording because this is my world. These two in the background. So how are y'all? How's your new year going? This is the first official video of the new year. Well, no it's not. I did my TTC for the new year. But like my first real, I'm all shiny, fresh out the shower, all that good jazz. And KJ and Keith should be going in the shower. And that's why I picked this time to do it. Ah! Anyway, so let's get started. So, I'm finally by myself. Yeah, as all that, I'm tired. But I do want to say, Journey Collection, second install, baby. Check me out. Anyway. So, I was watching Amber. And, Amber did a vision board, which now vision boards is pretty much what everybody is doing. You're kind of, it's powering the tongue. You're speaking it into existence. So, that's what I'm doing today. I am going to show you guys what I put on my vision board. I'm going to create it together here today. And, yeah, we're just going to talk about the thing. So I'll put Amber's YouTube name here, and she pretty much was like, go to CVS and print out some photos. That's exactly what I did. Thanks, Amber, for the tip. I love Amber, by the way. So my vision board, it's just a couple things that I want to do for 2019. I'm super excited about what's to come, and these pictures, some of them are not as clear as I wanted them to be, but you know, whatever. So we're gonna jump right into it. She said one of the things that she did, and I'm doing it as well, is start off with a quote. So I have to bootleg my quote because the quote that I picked was so big, and if I think I said it, I'm in my PJs, guys, but if I wasn't, I wouldn't get this video done. It's believe in your dreams. They were given to you for a reason. So this is the quote that I have, and when I say I have to bootleg it, it's because some of the letters were cut off. So I'm gonna have to put it together and make it like this. Don't know why I'm dribbling, but I just want to be able to see it. So we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna put mine in the center. So pretty much for me, it's really just believing in yourself. And now that I think about it, I almost feel like I should use the quote. I should have used the quote that my uncle says to me all the time, the one in California. It's believing in roses allows them to bloom. And he's always believed in me, and that's why I love that man to the gods. Because there's never been a moment where, you know, he hasn't told me how proud of me he was. And I really appreciate that. Like, I mean, I grew up with a dad, but I consider him to be more than an uncle. I consider him to be my second father figure, and I just really, 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 really appreciate him. And yeah, I love Uncle Billy, so I should have went with that one. But this one is just as good, and I take it with me all the time, or now I will, as a reminder. Just keep believing in yourself. Believe in your dreams. think about a quote, guys. If you haven't created your vision board already, do so. Because you're putting it out there in the atmosphere. And if you don't check it off this year, then put it back on there next year. So I'm going to put mine in the center. One of the goals that I have is I'm going to have to crop this one out, but I want to learn how to edit videos better. So where are my scissors? Edit my YouTube videos better. So I can edit these people out. So the next thing that I'm going to put on my vision board is being more organized. I want to be more organized with my business. That's why I'm going to have a hard time tax time, because I have to go back over all my books, because I didn't audit my books every month like I should have. But now, before I take it to my tax person, myself, and I want to be more organized. With my job, I'm pretty much a person that works well in chaos, but I want to be more organized. So I want to have these videos kind of mapped out for you guys. I want to plan it better just so it can be a lot smoother, especially with us transitioning to wanting to have, you know, another baby. I want to be able to have myself together, because organization is key when you have multiple people in a family. And just in general. Okay? I don't want the chaos anymore. About to be 30. Y'all gonna hear that until my birthday. The beach, if you peep it, is mom, dad, daughter, and son. So, we haven't taken, KJ's never been on a beach yet. So my goal for this year is for my baby to go to the beach. I really want him to put his toes in the sand and all that other good jazz that you do at the beach, but I really want to take my baby to the beach. So that's one of the things that I have on my vision board for this year, that we're going to take the time, because it was all in timing that we never, you know, picked the right time to take him. And then before we knew it, summer time was pretty much over. So that's the goal for this year, is to take my baby to the beach. Whether we do Myrtle Beach or we have to ride down to Florida, I don't care. I just need my baby toes to hit the sand this summer. So we're definitely doing this. This is a cute little picture of KJ. And I'm putting KJ on my vision board because he's I shouldn't say the most, but he actually is. He's the most important thing in my life right now. I mean, Keith is important too, but KJ is my baby. I love him beyond words. To be his mom is just like a blessing. To have KJ is such a joy. And I was gonna get all emotional, but I'm not. But that is my heartbeat. Like, KJ probably gets so tired of me kissing him 1,000,001 times. But yeah, I'm really about to cry talking about my baby. But KJ is just super duper important to me. So I'm putting him on my vision board because he's the reason why I push myself so hard in everything that I do, because I do it all for him. Like, that's my pride and joy, my everything. That's my world. So he has to go on this vision board. So we'll put makeup like a pro. I don't wear makeup. I wear Vaseline on my lips. I may do a pop of lip gloss. I get these eyebrows waxed, but that's about it, honey. I don't do nothing else. So this year, that's one of my goals, to learn like a slight beat. If I could do more, then great. If it's just a slight beat, I'll take that too. So that's one of my goals, is to learn how to do makeup. So I'm going to be on YouTube catching all these tutorials for beginners on how to apply makeup. Baby, I can't even do anything. I was about to say the only thing, no, she can't do not a thing. Like, nothing. I can't draw no eyebrows. I can put some lipstick on, you know, but that's about it. And sometimes I don't even feel like I be doing that part right. But Yeah, so we're gonna add this to the board. So with my business, I want to learn how to do wigs and also apply them to where they look natural. And so that's why I'm going to put this on my board. This is one of the goals that I have. I want my business to carry wigs, and then I also want to learn how to properly apply them to where it looks as natural as possible. Miss Lovely TV, sis fooled me until she did her morning routine and I saw her put that wig on. I was like, oh, honey, I love it. I love it. You couldn't tell me sis ain't had no closure with the bundles. I knew she didn't have a frontal because she said something one time in one of her videos that, you know, she didn't want to do the frontal. She nervous about her edges or whatever. But when sis had popped that wig on me, I was like, but I loved it. So we're gonna put that on there. Show it to you guys. And I'm gonna read it to you. It says, to have a dream and see it come true is to have a daughter exactly like you. So I really, really, really would love to have a daughter. I already have my wonderful son, and I would love to have a daughter. It's power in the tongue. I'm speaking into existence. I'm asking God most importantly for a healthy baby. However, he could slide a little girl up in there with it. That would be great. Healthy eating. I really want to eat healthy this year. I really want to eat better this year. Eating a lot more healthier than I have been. Like going back to when Keith and I were eating healthy over the summer. I want to bring that back. Whenever I was pregnant with KJ, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. I'm praying that I don't have it this time. However, if I do, then I want to manage it a whole lot better. Just because of my birthing experience that I had with KJ, because of my gestational diabetes. And if you guys are interested in the story, want to hear a little more about it, I'll be more than happy to share that with you. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a video and tell you guys about my experience and what happened because I had gestational diabetes. So we're gonna put healthy eating on here. So this says debt-free just ahead. So I really want to focus on working on my financials and making sure I pay down credit card debt. Student loans, we're not really worried about. But definitely my credit card debt, I want to pay that down. I'm going to put debt-free straight ahead and come up with a plan for myself. It always starts off with a plan. How to look good every day. My goal for 2019, you guys typically see me, I'm in some sweats or I'm about to go turn that unit off. Give me 1 second. Alright. So my next one is going to be starting your own clothing line. That's the next thing I see that I want to do for myself in 2019. I want to start a clothing line. So I'm prepping for that now. But we're going to put it on the board to make sure, or not make sure, just to put it out there for myself that I want to open up a clothing line before 2019 ends. Or not, yeah. A clothing business. I was about to say a clothing line. I don't really want to own my own clothing line. I want to have a clothing boutique. But so we'll say that I have grown my business. I really want to take journey places. I have some things in store. I'm writing out my vision and business plan, and also just putting a marketing plan together, strategizing things that I didn't do last year that I really want to do next year. So one of my goals is to grow my business. One of the things that Amber had on there, she said, put somebody that inspires you, inspirational people. And I chose Super and the Real BB Judy. I love these ladies. They are so inspiring. They push each other, they push other people. They're always putting out positive information, and I just love following them on social media. And yeah, I was about to say they're really like goals to be, but you know, they give you a lot of good advice, and you can see how regular people can kind of build themselves up. So you don't always have to be, which people know that you don't have to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth, but you just have to work hard and be consistent. So I want to add them to my board as some inspiration for myself. Girls trip. So I want to do a girls trip with my mom and my sisters. We've done like a road trip, but never like a trip. So I really want to do a girls trip with them this year. So I'm gonna add this to my board. It's not gonna be nasty though, cause my mama going. Hey mama, I'm mixed up. Keep calm and clean up. So I really want to keep our house like clean all the time, and I jokingly said to keep like not just when company comes, but we're not messy, but I really just want to be clean. Like I want a clean house all the time. So it's hard to do that with a toddler, because I swear it takes KJ less than 5 minutes to mess up my entire house, to mess up an entire room. He come in like Wreck-It Ralph and just tear it up to, yeah, it's a whole nother conversation with a toddler. If you got some tips for how to get him not to do it, like let me know, because yeah, no matter what I do, he Wreck-It Ralph. So we're gonna put keep calm and keep clean. Oh, I do want to go back to the gym. I was working out. If you remember, I worked out last summer, and then I kind of slacked off a bit. So I do want to start back working out. So once I get back on my trip, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Planet Fitness and start working out at least 3 days a week. Quote here for myself, and it is to live a life fulfilled reflects on the things you have with gratitude. So pretty much, you know how you look at something or you look at someone and you're like, dang, you know, I wish this was me, or that person is a goal, or anything of that nature. I want to be my own goal. I want to appreciate the life that God has for me right now, the life that I'm living. And not the life that I desire just yet, because when the time comes that will actually happen. But I just want to focus and be in the moment, like what was here, what's tangible that I can actually touch. It's okay to aspire. I think I said that word right. Aspire. Y'all know what I mean. But to do those things, but I just really want to be in the now and appreciate what I have. So, gotta add this to the board. Lastly, I have a closer relationship with God. Relationship with God. I feel like, or not I feel, I have a relationship with him, but I want to be closer to him. I want to be better, be more consistent. I really want to raise KJ up in the church as I was raised in the church. And my 2018 was more than I could imagine. Yeah, 2018 rolled from 2017. If I back up a little bit, so 2017, you know, it was amazing. I had KJ, everything was great. And it rolled into 2018. And after I had KJ, I sat in my bed and I said, you know what, God, I need, career-wise, I need to take steps to do things to better my family. Like, I wanted to do more. I felt like I deserved more. I love the company that I was with. However, I did not move. I was there for 4 years with no movement. And all the sister really wanted was a title change. And after I had my baby, you look at your child and you say, hey, I want more. I want more for him. I want to show him that mommy can do so much more. Y'all, I'm having a testimony moment, but that's where it's taking me. But I wanted so much more. And I got to my desk and I said, I will not be in this same seat next year. I will not carry the same title next year. I will do better. Whether it be here or somewhere else, I'm going to do something else. And it's crazy how God works. And I say crazy because I talked to my district manager, and the response he gave me, it changed our relationship. But I told him the same thing. I will not be in this chair next year. I will not hold the same title. What you do with that information is what you do with that information. But I'm telling you, I'm not. So a position was offered to me, but it was in another city, which is super hard for a new mom. I'm married. I got a whole house. When you buy a house, it's a commitment. Just so y'all know, FYI, if you don't know already. You can't just up and move. They weren't paying me enough to up and move. The opportunity was great. I cried, I tossed, I turned, I prayed, and it just wasn't for me to move. It was the position that I wanted, but it wasn't the circumstances that I wanted. So, and it was like, hey, you asked for it. We're giving it to you. We're giving it to you. And so I said no. Turned it down. And I thought it was career suicide at the time. Y'all hear my child? He will not let me be great. KJ, let me finish. Let me finish. Yes, let me finish my video. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, you know, I thought it was career suicide. You don't turn down a job from, you know, the higher ups. But what do? Financially, I sat back and financially, no. Don't judge this next comment. But it was like, I'm looking at the market. I'm looking at the location. And I'm not built for the hood. The only place I could afford to live is the hood. Then I gotta ask Keith to pick up, move. No. Anyway, random conversation. I needed somebody to vent to. I contacted my old manager, and she was like, hey, you ever thought about, you know, this position? I'm like, no. I don't know anything about it. Like, what? No. So she was like, think about it. Come for an interview. I'll set it up for you. And I'm like, what? I've never had that happen to me before. But like that. Went to the interview and it was like, this is what the job is. This is how it entails. I've heard so many great things about you. What questions do you have for me? When can you start? What? So yeah, that's how God works. So before the end of 2018, actually before that year, because I went back to work in July of 2017 is when I went back to work. So July of 2018, my position changed, my jobs changed, better than I ever expected. But it's amazing how God moves. So I really want to define my relationship with him a lot more. Take care to the church a lot more, make more efforts, just reading my Bible, reading my daily bread, all these things included before bed, because without him, I am nothing. He does all of these things for me. He blessed me with KJ, Keith, you know, all these things I'm praying for. He's answering them. pray for your husband, your man, your woman. Like, pray for him, because some nights I go to bed and pray for my husband, and we wake up and I swear that man do everything I prayed for, and I be like, oh my God, you moving fast today. You know, sometimes it be a little slow, but you moving fast today, honey. So, I mean, these are just the things that I want to do. But I did end up finding one more, and I'll close this video out because I know you guys are like, all right, you done took us to church. You done said a testimony. Your baby beating on the door. What's going on, lady? But this last one is a personal goal for myself. And it's the man holding the money sign. I really want to break 6 figures this year. That's one of my goals, 6 figures. So I'm going to put it on my board. We're going to pray on it. I'm going to push myself, and we're going to see what happens. And I'll end up putting 2019 in here. So, this is my board, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Thank you for sharing a vision. If you haven't created your vision board, you definitely need to do so. Again, I said it probably like 10 times in this video. There is power in the tongue. Take those ideas out your mind and put it on a piece of paper, on a poster board. Put it somewhere where you're going to see yourself, see it every day, and hold yourself accountable for making those dreams that you have come true. In the words of Miss Katrina Mayer, believe in your dreams. They were given to you for a reason. So do that, you guys. And this is my vision board. If the love is real, you know what to do. Leave a comment below, and I'll catch you on the next one.